Good morning, America. It's not your
Can't even say the title of it.
Not your average idiots.
Not your average idiots. My name is Dean, aka your mom's boyfriend. This is
Jake, your co-host. Your lovely host.
And I'm CJ, Jake's handler.
Yes, welcome to the show, guys. We have a little day for you guys.
It is the Christmas special.
Yeah, I got these guys wearing their Christmas outfits today.
You want to show off yours there, boyfriend?
yes.
Look at that.
Look at go fuck yourself. I got balls all over me because that's the way I roll. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I'm Santa himself, who can't.
You're Krusty Kringle, is what you are, Jake.
Well, look, I'm
Crusty, yes.
Crusty. Listen. So, like, you're saying all my clothes are crusty?
I'm
You're
saying
just the crusty individual. Like
Socks.
a used condom, crusty.
nice, dude.
No,
Wait,
no.
dude, you're not supposed to reuse
No,
them?
I would be more so like an open
Listen,
condom.
if it's a the sheepskin
Yeah.
condoms, yeah, you can reuse it because you gotta wash it. But like,
Jake taught me this trick where he busts a nut and then he pulls it off and just and then puts it back on for round
no
two.
shit.
Yeah.
Isn't that called recycling?
Yeah, dude. It's actually very eco-friendly, and Jake's a step ahead of us, apparently.
There actually is a person on the internet. They actually trolled. I can tell you a person. Has everyone heard of Chris Chan? Yes, Chris Chan. You never heard of Chris
Wait, do you know who
Chan?
Chris Chan is?
He's an internet meme
Wait,
lord.
hold on. He's a
He's a lolcow of the internet.
Do you know who Chris Chan
Is
is?
he the Asian dude with the long hair? who
No.
doesn't-
No.
No, Sonichu?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So when he is probably the first documented person on the internet that's been traced back.
He's
from
the
long
most
time.
documented person in internet history.
Where he documents himself that people
No,
were
not
trolling.
just him. There's a group of trolls online that documented like his whole existence,
Nice.
like
There's-
ever since he went online. Bro, I will.
There's
show
a
you the
website
rabbit
called
hole.
Quickville.
Quickville.
No, it's not Quickville. That's his fantasy place. No, but it's called Kiwi Farms. So Kiwi
heard
Farms
Kiwi
is where a bunch
Farms,
of
yeah.
So it's a website. It kind of really all started with Chris Chan, because everyone else trolls other people on the internet, and they always go through Kiwi Farms and shit.
Speaking of Chan, sorry to go off topic. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker are actually doing
Rush Hour 4!
Isn't that crazy?
They've been
I'm
prolonging.
excited,
I hope they keep the timeline and don't screw it up.
This
because
week we're going out for Mushu, boys.
bro. I'm so
Hell yeah.
down. I cannot wait for that movie.
Yeah, so-
Racism is going to end with this movie.
I ain't no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch neither. I fucking love that movie.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
great.
How
When
are
is
you
it?
feeding this man?
When is it coming out?
I don't know. I think within the I think it's in
Alpha, like they're like pre-recording.
like they're
starting
in
stuff.
talks about it, but they've like confirmed it, so it's actually
So it's in the works.
So
Okay.
it's in the works.
Bro, my mouth is so fucking chalky from that shit coffee that Jake made.
Oh my god. Alright, so actually, let me just get a fucking thing. It's Greek coffee. It was flown all the way from Greece from my grandmother.
It tastes like a diner.
Right. Fuck, dude. Now, it's actually really good.
Is that it? Let me ask you, is that like a pinpoint for all the Greeks to meet up?
No, we own restaurants too and strip clubs, and we own.
No, the Persians have strip clubs.
No.
The Persians have the clubs.
They have the fire, nice fucking smoke hookah
The
shops.
hookah shops.
So back when we were on the top of movies, did you guys see everything that's going on with James Gunn in the DC universe?
Him and Safran.
San Fran.
Safran are taking over as like the Kevin Feige of the DCEU.
So let me
I'm
narrow it
gonna
all.
say,
to-
as long as he's coming out with new stuff.
Written. He said he's
So
already written.
everything's
script.
on the chart. So everything from what I've like
Mhm.
seen. I haven't really been following like the superhero stuff because
I have.
after Infinity War, it kind of just all fell off for me. DC, like the DC movies,
Yeah.
all kind of sucked. The Ben Affleck movie, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest.
What, Batman?
Yeah, the Robert Pattinson movie was actually pretty decent.
That was really good. That's the DC that I want, man.
the Robert Pattinson movie.
I want the old school comic, like aggressive, like mature content, like
Do you
Well,
think?
psychological
Do you
shit.
think
Just
that
like the
scene
Joker.
where he had the car and he's chasing Penguin in the rain, which was Colin Farrell? Colin Farrell did a great job being the Penguin in that movie.
I think
Like that is cool because like when you see
DC
movies,
is either hit or miss with his movies. Joker, awesome. The new Robert Pattinson Batman, awesome.
I mean, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen because James Gunn, as you guys know, he directed Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2.
Peacemaker.
DC Peacemaker.
Peacemaker was good.
I
like
didn't
that
see
show.
Peacemaker, and then you have
Yeah, he did the
what's
Suicide
the other
Squad.
guy, the producer, Safran, that's
Mhm.
co-running this.
So they're like
He did
co-CEO.
He's done The Conjuring.
Mhm.
So like he's done darker, grittier movies, like
that's what they need,
horror
man.
movies. So I think because DC is more like dark and gritty compared to like Marvel.
Marvel's superhero, like, oh, the good guy always saves the day.
But the
kinda
only
shit,
thing
you
I'm
know?
disappointed that I heard that they're not recasting Henry Cavill as Superman.
So that's how it goes down. The Snyderverse is now gone. Henry Cavill Superman out. Ben Affleck
Dude,
out.
and I feel like they used him for
Ben
Black
Affleck.
Adam.
The-
They used the shit out of him.
Listen, hang on. Wonder Woman canceled.
Really?
Out. So she's out. Cyborg. Well, we haven't seen a movie about that.
I just don't
Ezra
understand.
as the Flash, he's blacklisted. I honestly think.
Well, I think they're still gonna release his movie.
They're gonna release this movie, but that dude is a fucking like psychopath, dude. Like,
So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
don't
saying.
go to karaoke night when he's
Every-
around. People choke slam a
Dude,
bit.
what's wrong with it? Yeah, seriously.
See, that's what I mean. Like everyone out from the Snyderverse is gone.
Alright,
It's done.
listen. I mean, I can give you my theory on why he's so fucked up in the head. Well, the child star.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
how Hollywood's going with the Jeffrey Epstein, and you know.
Isn't it funny too? Because like
I mean,
It's
James
not,
Gunn-
really. It's not really
James-
funny. It's kind of sad.
James Gunn actually got his, like, I guess to be honest, went back into Hollywood because of how everyone who was on the cast for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they were like, this movie's going to flop if you cannot have him on directing it.
Is he finishing Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yes, you
That's
actually
coming
finish
out
it.
in what is it? April or March?
Oh, I have no idea.
But either way, it's like they let him finish, and I guess that was his last like.
I mean,
okay,
dude, Guardians of the
send me
Galaxy
out.
1 and 2 were great movies.
Great.
Dude, all right. I'm not gonna lie. They did this little Christmas special on fucking Disney.
I did not check that out. I heard that
Disney
was
Plus,
actually
and
I
that
didn't
shit was
see it.
cool. It was like 45 minutes.
They,
It was awesome. They like kidnapped like Kevin Bacon and
cool.
like try to give it to Star Lord as like a Christmas present. He's like, what the fuck, Kevin Bacon? Oh my god.
That's
And
awesome.
like he has no undermine powers. I saw
But it was like a little short like skit that they did. Well, not skit, a little episode. It was
That
like
they
45
actually
minutes long.
Direct to DVD movie.
But it was awesome, dude. Like it was funny. It was fun, you know.
Yeah.
Disney does stuff like that though.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
have to
Disney is down on. Is heading into like a spiral right now.
Hell no, dude. Disney's
Because-
not going anywhere.
No,
Disney's not going
spiral.
either.
I'm just saying super movies
They're
are not
like a
hitting.
conglomerate, dude, when it comes to everything.
Yeah,
Buying
no,
out
but their
everything.
They're not hitting.
quality of movies that they're like quality of everything that's coming out has been so fucking trash.
It's not sticking with the pot.
No,
Most people
they're
thought
just-
the pilot.
They're
was
just
shit.
they're so big, and then they're just buying out everything. They bought out Nat Geo, they bought out Star Wars, they have Marvel.
But the
they have,
quality of
like-
their movies, like She-Hulk, fucking
Can't
that was
cancel.
a dog
Yeah.
shit show.
And it
She-Hulk,
added more
yeah.
questions. It added more questions that
But dude,
don't
you
seem like they're
can't-
gonna be answered.
See, speaking of Marvel, like what do you want to say, it, CJ? Fuck. Marvel, not movies.
Marvel's more family friendly.
No, fuck,
What are you
dude.
trying to say then?
I can't read your mind.
Marvel series, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So like DC had some awesome series,
There are so DC.
like Daredevil, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Did you just say DC Daredevil?
oh my god.
That's Marvel.
Oh fuck, sorry. Okay, sorry.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I
that
meant
we were.
Flash. I meant Flash. Too.
Oh, because they both are red.
Whatever, dude.
Alright.
Flash was good.
Flash, Arrow, but
Arrow
they're
was good.
But that's the thing. You're saying those are network TV shows. They're not built as in
It was like CW, but whatever. It's still under the DC universe.
yeah, and they kind of hit, but like anyone who
I like
says
cheesy
watch-
shit like that, dude. Like Supergirl, like I thought that was pretty cool. To be honest with you, there was like nothing wrong with that. I like how they all mix. You could watch the same thing and then they'll do like an episode and then.
Yeah,
the other guy.
they'll like intersect, which was cool.
Marvel
Again,
had some good shit though. No, you don't think so?
I mean, the
Like
Netflix,
Daredevil that
the
we
Netflix
spoke.
series, yes.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist was okay.
Punisher.
What was that detective?
Jessica Jones.
You know what? You want to hear a funny story about Jessica Jones? I
Go
actually
for it.
applied to like this was like many years ago when I was still living up in North Jersey. I went to New York and I applied to be like an extra in Jessica Jones,
Yeah.
I heard they pay good.
and they picked me.
No shit.
Yeah. So like you'll see like an episode or two, and you'll just see me like in the background.
shit. For real?
Yeah,
Lost.
it's like stupid. Like there's one where she goes into the bar and then like she's just like meeting like Luke Cage, and I'm just like the stupid little skinny little emo boy just smoking like a cigarette.
All right. So anybody that's watching this podcast or listening to this right now, please watch the episodes to find Dean. I will put a
How much is it?
$20 bounty
Like $100
out of Jake's
but
pocket
Lies.
to find Dean.
What do you think they
and
paid me?
timestamp it.
It's $100 a day. That's all it
Dude,
was.
I'm telling you.
And
you
you do
get,
like 30
All right, so
seconds.
Jake,
for.
You agree, right?
What?
You agree, right?
Agree about what?
Agree, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, good. So you guys heard it. Jake agrees to pay you $20 if you guys find Dean.
Oh wow. You could do like Where's Waldo.
Don't send me requests through fucking Venmo.
Just I will pay you $20 if you send. Dudes only though. All right.
So I mean, not even to lie to the whole
long,
thing.
fat, thin. We're all welcome. We
So
don't
like,
judge you.
when I get back to the whole series about the whole Marvel thing, because like I said, like Marvel kind of left everything with these shows going on in kind of like a turmoil. It had more questions than answers, and if the questions are like, where do you find the time? Like how they at the end near She-Hulk, and you
They
see
keep pumping this shit out.
Yeah, they're saying you see
Yeah, because
Daredevil,
it's
you
a
see
money
Daredevil,
grab, dude.
yeah, you see Daredevil coming in the end of the episode, and then all of a sudden Bruce Banner pulls out a fucking trick card out of his own pocket, saying, "Oh, this is also my son when I was away." Like, dude looks like he's got a man bun and everything. I'm like, bro, when?
Nice.
When? Like, I know in the comics he's an answer, but like that is a shitty way to introduce like. Oh my goodness! What can you see?
The one thing that I can't say, like, definitely they're running out of ideas.
They
but
dog
also,
talk in that
Also, at the
show.
same time, there's the multiverse theory, right, or whatever,
Yeah.
or how it is. Like, there just can be endless amounts of.
Which they did,
Like,
I
ideas and
kind of
stuff
like
that
how
they
they
can
did
bring
in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, like how they did that. I did enjoy that portion of the movie.
I think the Marvel movies are like the quality is just way better, dude.
Look, the only thing that
I mean, Marvel vs. DC, yes, but you know what DC surpasses Marvel in? Animated series.
Okay,
Dude,
yes.
DC and their animated movies,
so
fucking
much
fantastic.
darker.
The movie,
You know what I was really.
Constantine.
I love that movie. Yeah, it was really good.
So yeah, the Keanu Reeves, but they have an animated series.
Not the anime. Did you see the series Constantine
No.
with the blonde dude who plays Constantine? I forget his name.
You know-
But that was actually really good.
Was
I think
it?
it was like 1 or 2 seasons. That was on Netflix.
Do you know Keanu Reeves is actually playing Constantine?
He's trying to get a second.
No, they actually already greenlit
They
it.
confirmed it.
Yeah, they greenlit that.
Are we gonna have to fact check this?
I believe it. No, man, because it's been in the talks. I
He
think
said even too, like he went on like I forget.
Hey,
He
Jake.
went on. Stop it. Hang on.
I just
Yeah,
wanna-
shh. He went on. Stop it.
Alright.
He went on I think on Tonight Show.
It's getting sexual.
Yeah, he went on Tonight Show and said like if they asked him a question, is there one character you want to replay in a sequel? And he said Constantine.
Let's go.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
I mean I'm actually looking forward to that. So, in other news of the world, the World Cup just ended today.
And our resident soccer
This will be the last
aficionado.
one. Last time, I swear. I'm not doing it again while it's over. And just I want to.
Well, another 4 years if we're still doing this podcast.
Yeah,
Do it again.
So if anyone watched the game and everything, it led into penalty kicks, right?
Yeah, France and Argentina were the finalists. They played the final. It was an amazing game, dude. Argentina scored like 2 goals in the first 10, 15
I was
minutes.
so hungover.
One was a penalty kick. Di Maria fell into the box. Messi took the kick, scored because he's Messi, obviously. Di Maria came in probably like about 7, 8 minutes later. Had a beautiful goal. There was like 3 guys on top of Messi, and he was just scoring
On top
goal.
of Messi?
Yeah,
Cool.
beautiful, beautiful goal. Second half, there was a penalty on France's side. They gave away 2. Mbappe scored 2. Mbappe scored another one.
So he had a whole hat trick. He was the one that kind of kept France in.
Messi, like, Hugo Lloris is like a beast. Like, France's goalie is unfucking believable, dude. The shots that this man saved, he deserves the Golden Glove. It was like unbelievable. It was like shot, save, hand,
So
leg,
how many
everything.
shots on target were today?
Dude, I don't know, but it was like a roller coaster. It was 2 Argentina, 2 France, 3 Argentina, 3 France, and it was like all in like extra time. And then the penalty shootout was
It's crazy how France almost got a repeat too. Like how they came back too, and to honestly.
They were favored.
When was the last time that somebody repeated World Cup wins? Was it
Like
Brazil?
back to
Italy.
back?
I think
Yeah,
it was
that was
Italy.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil or Italy. I mean, I can't.
I think it was,
I know
it was
it's
Brazil.
Brazil.
That's what I was looking
Brazil's
at.
amazing, dude. Brazil has, I think, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 World Cups.
That's insane.
Yeah, Germany has like 4. Argentina just got its 3rd, and France got its 2nd 4 years ago in 2018 when it was in Russia.
Well, it said the Croatia placed third though.
Croatia placed 3rd. I was rooting for them because they were the underdogs, and I hoped they would win. But I'm happy that Messi got his last game he played, his last
This
international
ends
game.
That ends it. The
Last
conversation
Ronaldo.
is over for GOAT. The GOAT talk is over.
No, it's not over. No, it's not.
I'm telling you right now, it's over. If the
Ronaldo
situation
is a fucking beast. I think Messi is an awesome guy, but I think Ronaldo's a beast with not only Ballon d'Ors. Okay, so Messi has more, but Ronaldo he's like the Champions League god. Like that's like the.
But I don't know, man. Once you complete the trifecta, like, doesn't he really have every trophy that it can
Now
be
he does.
attainable?
He completed everything.
So he's the I just saw that he's the most decorated soccer.
Look, in 10, 15
100
years, people are still going to be talking about. We were lucky enough to have Ronaldo and Messi.
Hey.
You know, in the 80s it was Maradona. In the 60s, 50s it was Pele. So, like, there was nobody in this caliber beforehand. They just played different times. You know what I mean? Like anybody in the fucking 60s could play. It was like leather boots and like a leather ball.
Yeah.
You were just good. You'd get away with it, but it wasn't like the professionalism that you see today.
The rule books, I got the
The crookedness of FIFA.
The crookedness of FIFA.
God.
Speaking of crookedness of FIFA, did you guys ever watch that season?
That
I didn't finish
series?
the
Yes,
series.
yeah,
I did not finish
I
it.
did finish
FIFA
it.
Undercover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't
Scandal.
finished
The
it yet.
Scandal.
Dude, it was awesome.
That's crazy, yeah.
That dude, and like how he comes on the show, and he like tries to defend his actions, like knowing like, dude,
The president, yeah.
yeah, like dude, you're a whole ass scumbag. Like stop it.
Your whole ass comeback, not a half-ass comeback.
You're a whole ass.
Well, that was it. I mean, I didn't want to go too crazy into it. Congratulations, Argentina, and whoever's Argentinian.
Well deserved.
Well
Good job,
deserved.
boys.
He is
Did
a
they
goat.
announce where the next World Cup's gonna be?
It's
No.
gonna take some time, yeah.
They can't.
Oh no, actually I lied. The next one's in America, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, it's
Where?
gonna be America and Mexico. Sorry. So it's gonna be like North
Or
like, yeah.
It's working in the same.
Canada, U.S., Mexico. So our general region.
What?
So like Philadelphia is gonna host.
It's
Philadelphia.
possible.
No, they said Philadelphia will host them.
Like New York is definitely like
Very
that life, I think. Like then there's Texas, like Florida we're gonna have, and then like certain places.
So.
Oh, I got a
might
question
have
on
to
top
World
of
Cup.
Yeah, dude, if you
So-
want to drop like $6,000 on a ticket.
So,
Say
but I have a
let's
question.
get this podcast going.
yeah.
Yeah. See if we can get our asses up there.
Get press pass.
89,000 people were in attendance today. Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit.
In attendance. And you want to know how many people were watching?
How many?
It was like 2.7 billion people were watching.
Holy
this.
So we're up, yeah.
Isn't that
Every year, but they always do that numbers like, okay, no shit.
How many are playing in airports? How many
Oh,
playing?
dude, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it
But
was-
dude, it's the whole. It's the.
And
It's
the whole world was tuned in.
It's the
It's
whole
crazy.
world.
I thought even it was great, even greater. It's like a topic I wanted to talk about. That they're coming to America. Do you guys understand, like any report in football lately? A lot of players been getting hurt on turf. A lot lately.
No.
That's that I looked at it is that the type of grass they use for turf, it's kind of like meshed. So when players try to go for a stop, their cleats can get caught between the mesh of what the turf is, so that can cause people to stop, suddenly hurt their feet. So what would you think? Now that that's a topic, right? Like people in the NFL dismissed the case that players, not enough players are really getting hurt off of it. That's not really for evidence, which really does back it up. So now, if you were to see the World Cup happen playing in the MetLife in New York City, right? We're gonna have it in New York City. That is a turf field at MetLife Stadium. So,
They can't. They have to buy.
do you think they would? That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, no, there's
Would you change if knowing? I'm just saying.
grass?
Knowing that the league, I think this is a problem in the league, do you think the FIFA organization would take notice
No
of something like that?
professional league has turf. It's not allowed.
In soccer?
No.
Well, that's
All
what I'm
grass.
getting at. If you're gonna have it in New York City, in like one of these stadiums.
It's New Jersey, but it's technically.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, well, I know, bro. That's the conversation when it comes
It's
to
in
it.
Lake Carney, New Jersey.
So, do you think that would cause the stadium
No,
to
okay.
have to change the grounds?
Yeah, they have to. They have
Yeah,
to.
if they're gonna host it, they're gonna have to change
Yeah.
the grounds.
That's where I'm coming at. I think that's
You gotta
not
do-
that's a
You
good
gotta
thing
do
for
bathroom, you
football
gotta do
players.
food, you gotta do drinks, you gotta do the actual.
It's like how like they do with basketball and hockey,
Yeah.
like Wells Fargo.
No, what I said, how I
They
said, it's
changed-
good luck. It's good luck for football players. My fault. American football players. You know what I mean? Because how many?
I
How?
mean like that, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, you-
what the fuck are you going on
Well, I don't
about?
know.
All right.
Anyway.
No,
Moving
it's
fucking
getting
on.
hard. It's
Next.
like it takes a World Cup
All right, we're
to
gonna
change rules
gonna
on the
get-
field.
yank your leash a little bit.
I'm just
All right, Dean, what you wanted to
So
discuss a
today-
few things?
Today I wanted to go into some questions with you guys. guys. I mean, we talked about ourselves a little bit, but I want to get a little personal.
Oh boy, we're gonna do it personal.
Something a little fun. I had some interesting questions I wanted to ask you guys. Now I'm gonna do 5 questions and you can both answer. So you go first, Jake, you go second.
Alright.
Ready?
No.
What is the best compliment that you've ever gotten? Friend, family, or significant?
Best compliment? My eyes.
Okay.
Dude, for some reason, everybody loves looking at my eyes.
Some fucking Portuguese in this motherfucker.
That, my eyelashes. I have very long eyelashes. That's like one compliment that stands out that I get all the time. Is, oh my god, your eyes are so beautiful.
Now, is it...
Who looks into somebody?
Is it girls, family, or is it...
It's girls, I mean not family. Family sees me all the time, so not gonna. Oh my god, you have beautiful eyes. Oh my god, CJ. Oh my god, stepbrother. Oh my god, stepbrother, look at those eyes. Like people I've worked with, just everybody that I've talked to, that's the most common compliment that I've gotten is, man, you have really beautiful eyes, and oh my god, your eyelashes are so long. I've had women ask me if they could take my eyelashes. Kind of creepy, but.
Okay.
Mine would have been, like, you're a true friend. Like, I hear people say that about me, like, wow, you're a really, really good person. Like, hands down.
Dude,
like,
I think you're a great guy, but, you know,
that's
we should just be friends, you know?
Okay.
That's a
compliment.
That's not what was going on last night, boys.
What I mean is like someone who once said to me, and like, wow, like you're a good-hearted person, and it's like, that's kind of a shocker for me because I can be pretty shitty. I can be shitty.
Jake's a very genuine person.
Yes, I'll say honesty, man. You're a very honest person.
I'm very
You don't
fluent.
sugarcoat things.
No, I don't
Yeah.
care.
And Jake has a pretty good sense of like if you're a good
Moral
person.
values.
No, sense of like if you're a good person or you're not a good person. It's like a puppy dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I only bite fucking strangers.
Alright. Here's the next one. Since it's the holidays, right? We're all dressed like fucking whatever you fucking
Nuts.
made me wear this stupid ass. What is your favorite holiday movie? Could be comedy, could be family, could be anything.
We kind of already touched about this.
We did talk about this last night.
And what does it say about you?
What does it say about me?
Yeah.
The Grinch. It's short, easy, and sweet, baby. Done in 30 minutes.
What do you like about the
What I like about it, it's got a good message. It says even the most hurtful, hateful person can have a change for the better. Like kind of like me.
Dude, are you making sense?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm actually articulating my words.
Holy
God, he gets the big word!
Whoa!
Oh, dude!
Holy
This is
fuck!
That's a fucking...
I'm on fire
It is
right
a
now.
Christmas
Yeah.
motherfucking miracle.
Yeah, dude! He gets a fucking bell roll.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
yeah, baby, let's go.
Oh, dude,
It's-
that just threw me through a loop.
And
I used the word right, dude.
So let me also say on top of that, they used to call me slur years ago. So
Oh.
I slur my words when I drink or just in general. So I've come a long way learning with a speech impediment. So I'll take that.
Good job, dude.
What's your movie, buddy?
My favorite Elf.
It doesn't necessarily have to be
Like holiday movie Elf.
anything, yeah. Alright. What do you like about Elf?
I mean, in general, Will Ferrell.
Awesome,
like, great actor, especially in that movie. But if we're gonna talk about like the deeper meaning of it, it's like not fitting in where like you're from and kind of going out in the world and exploring and finding out who you are and where you like come from and kind of getting to know yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that relate to you?
You know,
You would say.
He was
like
sheltered.
right
Because
now.
movies will hit us in a certain way, dude.
Yeah,
You can watch the same
absolutely.
movie and you might feel a different way than I would.
Dude,
you know?
I'm 27 years old, and I'm still trying to figure out like who I am and like what life has to offer, and kind of just like learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning new things every day, and it's like I still have that with certain things, childlike gaze on certain things. It's like, oh my god, like an innocent look to certain
That's
things.
good, man. Grown man still looking at the world like through a child's eyes. That's good.
But then also coming to an understanding of the harsh reality of actual
The
life.
world could be cool.
But then also being able to like,
He's losing his.
I'm trying to phrase it, but like being able to see it through like the lens of a child,
Yeah.
but also understanding the complexities of life as an adult.
See,
Look at these big fucking words being thrown
I
around.
feel sometimes like I definitely feel like my age when it comes to like maturity and like what I'm doing, and
Yeah.
like, I can definitely give myself a pat on the back because I'm not what I was even 10 years ago. Or
Oh, dude,
5
I
years ago.
was
But then-
a fucking scumbag sometimes.
Right, but then you
We all were.
can't. You can't. Well, not only that, but just like maturity, but not.
Yeah, Mr. Balls.
Yeah, jingle balls. But
On your mouth.
it's you also gotta think of. Elf is a great movie, actually. Good example, dude. Like you still gotta take things lightly, and
Yeah,
kind of
and if you
enjoy.
take things too seriously, like in
Right.
the movie, what's his? I forget what his name is. The dad,
Right.
angry, corporate world, just has no happiness or joy.
Right. Yeah.
But then, Buddy comes along
Yeah.
and shows him, opens his eyes to, hey, you know what? Like, there's some there is some joy in life.
Yeah.
So it's
Life's
a
short,
good
man.
it's a
None
good
of us are
balance.
getting out of it alive, unfortunately and realistically. So, all right, that was question number dos. Good job,
Alright.
guys. I'm actually really happy these are working out. All right, if you could go back and give your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what would you say?
Bro, funny enough, you bring this up because I was thinking about that earlier. Because
Mhm.
I was thinking about what we could talk about the podcast, and that was actually like one of the questions I was thinking about. I would honestly tell my 18-year-old self, go see a therapist.
You would?
Honestly, go see a therapist because again, being able to go to talk to somebody and let those things that like I'm remembering back when I was 18, like I wouldn't have made as many stupid decisions emotionally based if I was to seek a therapist.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of decisions that I look back on now that I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done. Like I've done people dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I've made a fool of myself.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of stupid shit. And like I still do stupid shit today.
Yeah, but you learn.
But you learn and you're a different person. But if I like went to therapy, I would be able to kind of cope with some of those emotions that I was dealing with at the time.
Yeah.
So basically, talking to somebody,
Well,
just to help you.
not just talking to somebody, because I can sit here and talk to you guys all fucking day, but like seeking professional help.
Right. Yeah.
Because a lot of things could have been avoided,
Mm-hmm.
like before, if I would have actually taken the time to seek professional help.
Seek help, right? Absolutely.
But again, if somebody out there is like debating on seeking a therapist now, I highly recommend it. Has changed my life so much in the past year. Like it's done wonders.
There's a
definitely
huge-
talk to somebody.
There's a huge stigma, right, as like men, unfortunately.
No, absolutely.
Because we're it's good that this is getting real, actually.
And this is the worst time of the year too.
This
Because
is
this
the
was
response, CJ.
this was like a bad point for me in my time in life, like last year, this time. And it was just rough. And dude, let me tell you something. I agree with you 100%. Definitely talking to somebody right at this time of the year, and you're going through
The
something.
holidays are rough for everyone.
Well, not even just this time of year, but at any
It's just
time.
in
But
general,
yes,
yeah.
this time of year is hard for a lot of people.
A lot of people are alone. A lot of people don't get to see family. They're away, different countries, different
Working so much, they
working,
can't
yeah.
see family.
Trying to struggle, can't really make ends meet, or try to do something nice for your kids or something. It's rough, man.
Yeah.
Life is hard. One thing that I did want to touch on, there is a stigma, like in men's mental health in general, like where we're supposed to be tough, strong. We can't reach out. We can't, we eat like it's funny, man, because like a dude can eat shit, right?
Yeah.
And just eat shit, and he thinks he has to deal with it, and then has a heart attack at 40 and fucking dies, right? But the second a male or whatever says something like, "Hey guys, I'm feeling not so good," or whatever,
He gets dogpiled.
what is the first thing that people say?
Suck it the fuck up, pussy.
Suck it up, dude. You're a
Yeah,
guy. You
pretty
gotta
much.
deal with it,
I mean, all right. So realistically, like
I don't think most people
My
really
view-
do think like
so
that.
my view on this-
It's just when you really have to open up, and most people, what's crazy?
Dude,
That's
it's hard.
it. Most people don't, like, as in guys understand guys better. Like, we all understand each
I
other.
love you guys.
The thing is,
But I won't go out of my way to be like, dude, I had a real bad day today, Jake. Do you
And-
think you could like just talk for 5 minutes? I will talk to you guys.
Yeah,
that's
you know what I mean?
but
But I
that
don't-
we
I don't
won't.
do
there's a
that.
there's a
We won't even
difference.
say that.
Right.
Hold on, so Jake. So real quick, like, do I think men should be more vulnerable? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Should you seek professional help to get those like insecurities and things in check. Yes.
I just think life is hard in general, dude. And we just got to give each other some slack every once in a while.
Yeah, and be able, and you should feel comfortable enough to like reach out to friends like, hey
Right.
man, dude, I'm having a shit day.
Yeah.
But
Most guys don't do that.
don't be too much of a fucking pussy, where you're like, oh, woe is me all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
yeah.
grow the fuck up, put your fucking shoes on, and go do something about it.
This
Some
is
people
my
are like-
motto, right? I will open up certain times to certain people, certain friends or family.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, I go and say, like, life isn't fair, life sucks sometimes. If you let it beat you down, dude, it will fucking beat you down.
Don't let
So you
use
just
the crutch.
gotta suck it up occasionally sometimes, fake it till you make it, pretend you got this, and then just go about your
You know
day.
how many people I know are faking until they make it?
Everybody, man. Everybody.
Everyone thinks they know what they're doing. And
Look at
some
these
people-
like actors, musicians, and even friends of ours that we've known in the past that you think they're doing great, they're doing fantastic. They have,
absolutely.
They have this great life. They're fucking millionaires. They got fame. They got stardom. They have big
Dude, some of
families.
the
They can
people we
buy
know.
and do anything they want, go anywhere they want, and then they're fucking depressed, dude. And then it's, you know.
And that is the one thing some people even I write.
And that should be
that
eye opening to a lot of people
Right.
too, just because the fact of, you know what, you right now may not feel like you're in the place that you want to be in life,
Mm-hmm.
but just realize, so the fuck is everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody else fucking fool you. Nobody has shit figured out.
Yeah.
Everybody's just bullshitting their way through life. It is what it is.
I am the Czech
Everybody's at their
definition.
own fucking pace. Jake is at his own pace compared to where I'm at. Dean, I'm in a different place than where Dean's at. We're all at different places.
True. Yeah,
And we
exactly.
all have our insecurities and shit. Just realize that you're not fucking alone.
True.
You're
We're
not
all going
alone.
through our own fucking shit.
You're not alone, but also have the.
These idiots got your back. Just remember.
Yeah,
that.
us idiots. We'll listen. Give us a call. Give us a text.
I don't know how
You
good our
always
advice
join-
will be, but we got ears. We got
Listen,
6
we're
of them.
always in the Discord. You guys, when we put that up, you guys can always talk to
Yeah,
us.
we still gotta set up a Discord, finish
Yeah,
the
it's
Discord.
a work in progress.
Jakey Poo, what would be the advice that you would give your 18-year-old self?
18-year-old me. I'm sorry. I mean, to be honest, like mentally, I kind of like it. That I understand the whole thing with it. I mean, I get him. Like, would I say, like, would I have done things differently? Yeah, I definitely would have said invest in
Well,
it.
things that you
Invested in businesses that I know now that are rich. Amazon, Apple, everything.
God,
I would.
coffee still tastes like shit.
Yeah, dude, you should have let me make it. Making a Greek coffee is normal. How do you
It
make
is.
a fucking
See, that is true.
whatever 8 ounce or whatever the fuck this is? It's supposed to be like an espresso.
I gave it a
I
second shot.
did
Let it
not
settle.
know.
Jesus.
I didn't
But
read
Jake,
the
what is
instructions.
so? What's
So
the one thing?
investing, you would consider
Invest.
investing.
Invest. And hands down, invest because
So you're saying take the chance?
take the chance, roll the dice because you never know. Like, look at all these businesses that we had now. I wish I invested my money at the time I did. I can't say hey, I've done anything different than I've already done with my life. It's like that I met you guys. I
Unfortunately.
Man, that was supposed to be some heartfelt fucking shit for Christmas, and you just pulled down my fucking walls.
One more question.
No, but definitely I definitely would
Two more.
invest.
Sorry, two more. I got 2 more questions.
Okay.
All right, tell me about 3 people in your life that have influenced you today, and how they just impacted you in general.
Yeah, you
Three's a
know,
lot.
All right, give me 2. Give me 1. Give me 1 good person that's influenced you, that's guided you, or made you who you are today, or was there for you, or supported you, or pushed you in the right direction, or that you consider somebody in like a higher status for yourself. You know
I
what
think my father would be in that.
I would say my dad too. As
Yeah,
cheesy
yeah.
as an answer,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Because and that's what you're. And like to be honest, personally, I think everyone should hold
Well,
their
and
father.
as a male,
Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If your father was around and like, or you had a good father figure in the household, maybe wasn't good. I mean, I look back now and see half the things my dad said were kind of true. But there's also
oh,
stuff.
dude, I hate it. My dad says I told you
Yeah,
so.
I fucking,
Oh, I
I
fucking hate it.
fucking told you so. I hated that. And listen, let me tell you something. There are multiple. He had more times where he was right than he was wrong. And sometimes it pains me to hear it sometimes coming from him because he does have good knowledge, and you should definitely take the advice from like your father figure, someone who actually. Because he actually gives a shit. As much as hard as he is, he actually really does give a shit about me. So that's somebody who I hold in high standard. I think
Good,
my
man.
mother, and I can't even say, I think of my family. Just my family in general. Yeah. Oh, and Dean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll throw you up there for runner up.
Nice. All right, here. This last question. Oh, see, I'm sorry. Did you want to talk a little bit about?
I mean, again, like going over the like. Just again, like my dad. Again, for most males, I would imagine either their father or a father figure. Because again, to be the men that we are today, we.
But it could be anybody. It could
Well,
be
yeah,
like,
no.
Like
but again, the most important person that has an impact on my life would be my father.
It's like an alpha.
He's been there.
It could be a teacher. It could be somebody like, I don't know, you might know a firefighter in the neighborhood who was always nice to you. Maybe the priest at the church.
Dude, I was just about to fucking say
that. For that one.
Oh, you
God damn it.
You look so... You would be such a great altar boy. Let me take care of you.
Good altar boy.
You come next Sunday.
Why are altar boys?
Alright, next question.
That is good though. No, but to be honest with dads, like you should that's a whole alpha shit. Like you're just being a whole alpha. That's how you project them.
Yeah.
And then like to be honest, they're not always like that. They're just trying to make you better. It's not always. That's how they seem. So go ahead.
All right. So the last. That was the priest, by the way. All right. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell. All right. So this is the last question, but there's an optional question at the end that you can answer if you want. Okay.
Bonus points?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So what occupation other than what you're doing right now would you like to try?
Animation.
Okay. Oh, you did say animation.
Well, that was on the lost episodes that we had that didn't get recorded. But animation was definitely something that I wanted to pursue as a child. I was always into drawing. I used to be able to like look at things and just be able to draw them.
Nice. What about some hentai titties, dude?
I didn't know what hentai was at that age.
Dude, I didn't know what hentai was either until recently.
We will get to that conversation in a second. But yeah, now animation, like I remember going like to multiple trips to Disney where they had the animation studio. I would sit through the class. I would learn how to draw. Like I can freehand Mickey Mouse right now because I did it so many times as a kid.
Nice.
But like I always wanted to be in animation. I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. Ended up going into the graphic design field. That fell through. But if I had a second chance to do it over again.
Yeah.
Like go back in time, do it over again. I totally would do it.
This is like a guarantee. Like you can do it if you want. In the question is what I'm saying. So you would definitely pick animation.
I mean, I don't know. After learning more about like as I'm old, like as I get older and like hearing a bunch of like.
You old fuck, you piece of shit 27-year-old. Your
Dude,
life is
you.
over, alright?
Jesus Listen, I've gone through so much shit in my life.
Dude,
but
are you breathing, CJ?
I'm trying.
You can do whatever. Jake tries, but he's got asthma, actually.
I can't.
But yeah, I would definitely do animation if I had to pick.
That's awesome. What about you, Jake? Anything that you could do. Anything.
I can't.
Would you be a fluffer?
That's a good job, dude. They get paid pretty well.
You know,
you get to beat off dudes all day.
You actually know, that's actually a myth. That's not, they don't exist.
Really?
Yeah.
So who fluffs them?
There's no fluffer.
There's no fluffer.
There's no such thing as fluffer. It's always it's myth in the porn industry. I learned that from a podcast.
Nice.
Huh.
Mia, what's her name? Mia
California.
No. Mia, the blonde-haired one.
I have no idea, dude.
Dude, I don't know porn stars.
Look,
Porn stars
go
are
off.
when it comes to porn stars, if you know them, you know them. They're like the messy
She's dating one of the guys on a podcast called the Noodle Shop.
Nice.
I think.
Oh, Jake, that doesn't have porn stars, but knows the Noodle Shop.
That's a great podcast.
Is it?
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Cumtown is also one of my favorites.
I'm not surprised Cumtown is one of your favorites.
Wow.
I don't even know what Cumtown's about, and
I follow a good amount of people. But
it's about the North Pole and how the elves just like bust nuts, and that's actually snow, and everybody's stupid. Trying to fucking look up the fucking.
Dude,
right.
when the fuck did that ever come?
So what would you be, Jake? What would you be?
I don't know. I've never been sasatisfied with anything.
What's in the box, Jake?
Like, look at it. I wanted to generally like help people. If not, like I kind of wanted to see myself in the military, like growing up. But like I
don't think they'd give you a gun.
Thank God he did it.
What is that military movie?
This
is my rifle.
This is my gun.
Jacket.
Yeah. So, but like, I don't think I had a really honest choice. Doing what I wanted to do, like, listen, to be honest, I'd rather be a professional cuddler, to be honest, at this point in my life. Pay me to cuddle people?
You know,
And I can get paid. Listen, if I
actually-
can charge
Speaking
people.
to pay me to cuddle people, dude, I fucking went and got a car wash earlier, okay? And my dumbass, right? I don't like people
Oh, I
like
wonder
that.
why you were late today.
Thanks. I
I'm
don't
running
really,
late.
second day in a row.
I don't really like people. Like I do, like,
That was
I'm a people
crazy.
guy, but I don't like people like to overly be in my presence. Like I'll touch Jake, but like
It's weird.
I don't know, Jake.
Fucking weird.
But anyway, but so I had like a water bottle, left it in my car, and I go into the fucking counter and I pay, and I grab this random water bottle and I fucking drank it, and then I get into my car and I'm like, oh fuck, that wasn't my water bottle. And bottle. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking AIDS, herpes, fucking everything.
Oh, dude, you gotta be careful now.
Fucking.
They said like one out
So I
of.
But going back to Jake's profession, I can legitimately see him being a professional cuddler.
Listen.
I can see him doing it.
I'll give you 20 bucks.
I like
If
showing
we
that
have this
no-
podcast
listen.
Well,
right now, you
like
take
I
me
said,
to
Jake is like a puppy dog.
Yeah, he is.
Women love puppy dogs. They want to hold them. They want to take care of them.
Dude, I'm a good cuddler.
Listen, we will pimp
Nah,
this out right
listen,
now.
I'm telling you right now.
$35 an hour for
it's
Jake.
like-
I was gonna lowball it. I was gonna say like 15.
No, 35.
Dude,
No,
listen,
no,
wait
his
a
worth.
motherfucker.
Know his worth.
Listen,
Know his worth.
All right, bonus question.
fucking 10, take it or leave
Bonus
it.
question.
Bonus question.
Bonus
This is the question, and you have the option to answer or not. Okay. I know I'm putting you guys a little bit on the spot right now.
Oh boy.
What is one question that you wish I asked you guys,
What is one question you?
and how would you respond? Yeah.
Oh, so he's like,
I'm
he's
giving-
doing something articulate, like he's like,
again with that
what
word.
about you? What would you want me to ask you that you want to tell yourself?
Yeah, make
Get
me
the
think.
juicy material.
That's actually a really good question.
There you go, buddy.
God damn. So,
What's my favorite hentai?
How would you answer that question? I'm not gonna answer it. It's not me answering, dude. You sick fuck! Look what you did to me.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, okay.
What would you wait?
he said, look what you did to me. And I said, you know what?
What's a question that you would
Hey,
want
what's
me
the
to
question?
answer?
I can't
ask
think
you,
of
and how would
anything.
you answer, Jake?
How am I going on with life? Like, how's life going for you?
Okay.
Okay.
And how would I answer to that?
Yeah.
It's going pretty fucking dandy.
Okay.
Okay.
It ain't, listen, it's got its ups and downs. Right now, I'm fucking
But you just
teetering.
gotta keep on living.
You know,
Keep
I
on
have-
fucking chugging.
I do have a question.
What's up?
What's the best memory you have of Jake?
Best memory of Jake?
Yes.
Don't
And I
use,
want you to, Dean. I want you to answer that.
don't
question.
use the fucking story in Greece about the fucking beach volleyball. with
Oh,
you.
now you have to.
He can
Now
mention.
you have to.
That's
I'm
where-
curious. No, go
no.
ahead. Dean, go
But
ahead.
that's not the
Dean,
best memory of
Dean,
me.
go.
I have a lot of
Dean,
memories that I don't
go.
think we could say.
Grease now.
Oof.
I mean, dude. That
Hey,
was
Jake, shut the fuck up.
Best memory or favorite memory?
Favorite memory.
Alright, favorite memory, that's probably like top 5, Jake.
Alright, go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, fair enough.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Alright, I'll tell the story real quick. I am at the beach with Jake. It's like our how many ever day at the beach.
Fifth.
And we're drinking every fucking day.
Every day.
And we're drinking. And I'm sitting there like a dead fucking fish.
A fish out of water.
Like just sunbathing, white as
Like
fuck.
he's like
Burning up.
literally like a fish out of water. Like
And Jake is
And it's hot
I'm
as
hungover,
fuck.
I'm dehydrated, it's like
It's-
105 degrees, and I'm
It's
just fucking
on a
getting beat
beach.
the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
and
we're
we're
in the
still drinking
Mediterranean.
just to feel better, right?
Yeah, that's usually how it
That's
goes.
the only, just to
Long Island
like,
iced
function.
teas.
I'm
That's all
drinking
it
a
was.
Corona, and then this like cabana girl or whatever comes by, and she sees me fucking dying, and she's like, "Hey, you want me to like put some lotion on you?" I'm like, "What?" And Jake, I guess, maybe got the hint. He's like, "Wow, dude, that's pretty like forward." But when in Europe, right? So I'm gonna go take a dip in the ocean. So she's
Yeah, I
fucking,
tried
like,
it. Yeah, as a good wingman in another country, why not
We
let
just
him?
dipped out, and this girl
Dipped
was
out,
just
she's-
fucking rubbing the fuck out of me.
Put
Shoulders,
lotion on it.
fucking nipples,
Did anything come out of that?
back. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, dude. I didn't know what the fuck to expect, and I was dying.
Well, you
So-
fucking missed your shot.
I was talking, flirting with her and stuff like this, and whenever we maybe gonna meet up with her, but it just never happened. It is what it is, dude. I'm like, it's like 10 minutes past, 15 minutes past, 20 minutes past. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go in to like cool down and take a dip, and I see Jake, and there's like this volleyball net in like the middle of the ocean.
C,
There's
first
a
of all.
sea, sorry, whatever. Yeah, he's right. It is a sea. Mediterranean Sea. And Jake is fucking playing with like a bunch of like German guys, and they're all wearing Speedos, by the way, dude. And all you hear is like, and then Jake like spikes the ball and like actually gets like a nice shot, and it's like water splash, and every fucking guy on his team was just
Hey, it was all like this.
smacking his
Hey!
fucking ass, and then Jake. When in Rome, right? When in Greece, starts smacking ass back, and I'm like, oh wow, dude, this is like a real like, Jake, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, come on.
Dude, it's great.
It was in standing water.
So Jake is an honorary German.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, fucking.
Ass slaps all around.
But favorite memory was probably like.
No, but you didn't finish the best part of the story when I was coming in.
Oh yeah.
Literally while he's standing there, tell him what did you see while he was standing there?
I don't know, dude. You gotta refresh your memory.
The child, the kid.
Oh, dude, I saved the
Literally
fucking.
standing there while he's seeing me.
What?
Yeah, I took a dip in. I saved the fucking kid, dude.
Oh, okay. I did not think that was.
Like,
Kid was-
I
kid was-
saved the child from fucking drowning, dude.
Literally.
It's huge.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
I was swimming, like having a good time. Jake's fucking with his new boyfriends or whatever. And I see this kid like by himself, like in my general area, and he's like going in and out and like crying, like a Russian kid, whatever. And I'm like, what
Good lifeguard.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like. It's the moment where you're like, all right, let's help the kid, or like, do you mind your own business? This fucking dies.
Do you let some kid drown?
Wow.
Like, not that I would do that, but dude, we live in a world where like, I could be in the wrong, and I was in the wrong apparently. So the kid's fucking drowning, screaming for like a parent or something, and I just go up to the kid and I grab him, right? And the kid's like holding on me for dear fucking life, and I swim back into the whatever shore, and I'm like talking to the kid. I'm like, do you know where your mommy is? Do you know where your daddy is? And I'm saying it in English and I'm saying it in Greek, and this kid is like speaking Russian, so there's like no fucking communication. And this angry Russian dad just comes up and like grabs his kid and like freaks the fuck out at me. He's like, I'm like, bro, your kid was.
Yeah, I walked up.
And I
I'm literally
fucking brought
walking
him out.
into the water. And this Russian dude's like
It was unbelievable.
pointing at him, and Dean's like has his arms out like this, like what the fuck? Like I come in, I hear a kid crying, they walking away. I'm like, what the fuck happened? He's like,
Yeah, the
dude, this kid was drowning in 2 feet of water. If your son drowns in
He's
2
not
feet
paying
of water,
attention, dude. What am I gonna let the kid
if
fucking
your
die?
son drowns in 2 feet of water, you failed.
Well, that's pretty crazy. What an adventurous day.
I mean, that is.
And I've been like less than 4 hours, dude.
Holy shit.
Hey, mind you,
And then we
we're
go to a
still
rock
inside. Then we went to.
We-
No.
I was out. Sorry.
We went to a club that night.
And we need to plan a trip to Japan.
I would go to Japan. I would love to go to
dying
Japan,
to go to
dude.
Japan.
Yeah, but I think they're.
Dude, I heard that Japan has these little places that you can go to that you pay, and there's just like a hole.
No, I've heard some crazy stuff like
And, like, cheese.
toilet. I've seen like
Glory
toilet
hole?
places.
No, but not a glory hole. It's just like
No,
a
like
hole
toilet.
in like cheeks, and like you just go in and you do your thing, and then you leave.
Like a red light
Like-
district. Is
like-
that what you're
Yes,
saying?
like Japan's just like weird with that shit, isn't it?
I don't think that's factual.
Nah, bro. I'd rather not.
We'll have to find out.
I would
There's
definitely send you the
like
link.
like definitely
I
would
think
like.
that was just the video that you watched.
No, I definitely would.
Speaking of videos you watched, I heard you down to hentai, huh?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
This man ran town.
CJ fucking did me dirty, dude.
How'd I do you dirty?
So I'm not like I've like I liked like anime, I guess, when I was like a kid, but like very basic stuff like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like One Piece, like stuff like that, you know. And then I actually watched Chainsaw Man, which was pretty cool.
Oh, dude, so fucking
It
good.
was
Actually,
really good. I
really-
binged it in like one day, man. And I don't know. I just never really got into that. Naruto was good too. All right, maybe I did like it more than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
But,
Welcome to the club.
Hey, welcome. One of
We had a
us.
conversation.
One of us.
We had a conversation, I don't know what it was, like about a week ago or something, and I'm like, dude, what's up with like all this tentacle porn and shit? And you're like, that's not really like all it is, dude. Like, you should just, I don't know.
And we were just bullshitting right
maybe
before we
check it out or
recorded
something.
yesterday.
And I went through like, I was like, just.
Dude went down the rabbit hole.
Dude, I don't know what it is about these Japanese artists or whatever, dude, but like, they really know how to like draw some tits.
They really know how to draw the veins of the dick.
Wow.
That's the uncensored stuff.
Oh god. But dude, I was like thoroughly like impressed. I was like, alright, I can see like why like people are
So you
into
got
this.
off on hentai.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't fucking lie. Don't fucking lie to me.
All I'm gonna say is I understand why people can like possibly get into it or
That's
whatever.
impossible.
So,
Fuck off,
Dean,
CJ.
welcome to the club, buddy.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, man. Talking about fucking throwing me under the bus.
That's
Oh,
alright.
I do that shit in reverse too.
No,
I had a weird rabbit hole, dude. I was like, what is this?
And then hopefully by next week I'll introduce you to a good anime called Blue Lock, which I believe that you're supposed to watch.
Watching a couple episodes, yeah.
But you didn't, so we'll save that for next week and discuss. I think we'll start doing that.
It's
Do
really
a special, do a side episode series where I recommend an anime. You guys watch the first 3 episodes, then we discuss.
Dude, to be honest, watching the first 3 episodes, I'm actually tuned in. The fact that the World Series was not the World Series.
Oh
World
my God,
Cup.
dude.
I got this several times already, guys. I said World Series to World Cup. World Cup. It's basically about Japan.
And dude,
Trying
how
to
close
try-
those goals in the anime were to the actual World Cup.
Yeah, they actually
Fucking
someone linked
cool.
up a little montage of two players hitting the ball at the same time, like in the anime.
And
And
did you-
it happened. And it was Japan 2 alone that
You did it on
did.
your phone, homeboy?
I'm looking at certain questions that I can ask you guys. Just before we
alright.
continue.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want it? One more question?
Alright, you can do one more question. We got a little bit of time.
Alright, one more question.
You think of this on the spot? Right?
Do you guys think that we will be friends in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years?
I fucking hope not.
Alright.
Wow, dude, tell me how you really think, bro.
Listen, dude.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
I see myself still a bachelor, still alone. And I know y'all gonna pump out some kids and shit, and I'm gonna be that uncle.
After me swiping for you on Tinder, I think you'll find something.
Nah, dude, why?
But realistically, I do think in the next 20 years, we will all still be friends. We may not be doing this podcast anymore, but we still will be friends. Maybe spread across the world. I don't know what the future has for us, but I think that we're gonna get together once, twice a year if we're all spread out. Sit in the back porch, watch our kids play in the yard.
Isn't it crazy?
Our
that
kids
most
beat
people
the
like
shit
that?
out of Jake's kids.
Yeah, fuck
No,
you,
my
dude.
kids
kid
are
beats the
fucking
fuck out
wrong.
of Jake's kid.
We're gonna sit out back, you guys just
I'm like, he's not your friends.
drinking our tea, watching our
Tea?
grandkids.
Weird.
I
In
can
20
see-
years, dude?
I don't know.
Fuck!
Bro, alright, if
I don't know,
20
maybe
years-
30, 40 years.
Alright.
That's if I fucking make it.
Dude, he'll make
You'll
it.
make it, dude.
He'll make it. But I definitely could see myself still being friends. I mean, who wanted to be my friend?
Right.
Dude, come on, you can't deny that.
Nah,
I'm like,
I will say this, dude. I hope that you guys are still my friends in the long run, man. I mean, I've been friends with this kid for 12 years. I hope we make it another 20 years, man.
Oh, yeah, I got a
It's
question
fucking
for you.
disgusting in 20 years.
Dude,
Yes.
you're gonna have the worst wrinkles.
You think so?
Dude,
absolutely.
why?
Yeah,
I
I
can
honestly,
just see it.
You see what?
I can just see your wrinkly fucking ball sack face.
dude,
My ball sack face? Fuck, dude.
dude,
why?
you should still be
you
narrowing.
already got crow's feet.
You're gonna still
That's
narrow your
that's lack
skin.
of sleep, smoking, being a fucking scumbag.
I still think you're gonna nair your body at the age of 45.
I will.
You
Jesus.
gonna what?
Nair. Do you know what nairing is?
I'm a hairless fuck. You want to see it?
No, nobody wants to see your stomach.
Alright, we'll save that for the Patreon.
That's
Well,
right. That's
Wow, dude, I'm totally about that life, man. I
So-
will send $20 feet pics to whoever wants them. I'm not fucking above anything.
Listen, I've not.
$20, baby.
I'm not
Yeah.
shied away. I've come up with an idea. I already have an OnlyFans account. I just gotta verify it. But I'm just gonna. I think I'm about taking. I keep thinking about it. Just taking naked pictures and reading those those love
Alright.
movies, those love novels. I could do that.
At this point, we're gonna end the podcast.
No, don't end it just yet.
Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Not Your Average Idiots podcast.
Get outta
I am
here.
CJ, Jake's keeper.
I'm fucking Dean, your mom's boyfriend.
I'm the biggest idiot. You guys here
And
have a
we
great night.
are out.
Later.
Hey guys, Jake here. If you like this episode, give us a follow on this site or any one of the platforms we use. We appreciate all the support.